Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's tbAnalyst here. I hope you are all doing well. This video will be a continuation to the previous video in which we created a GitHub account and a GitHub repo and used this repo to host a code space, and we run Python files or Python code in the cloud, okay, without the need to install anything locally. But I haven't covered a couple of things that I will cover in this video, and this will be a short one. So let's get started. Go to Google Chrome or your favorite browser, and from here go to github.com, okay, and you can see now here you have the repository you have created, okay. So we will click on it just like this, okay. If you notice here, we still have just two files that we created while creating the repo, the license and the readme file, but we have already created some .py or Python extension files, but you cannot see them and they are not listed here. So what is the issue? The issue is that these files are created in the Codespace and they are now in the Codespace, and to see them here in your repository you have to commit them and commit the changes you did to these files. So this is what we will do in this video, okay. So from here, if you click on code here, you can see here the Codespaces, okay. So this is the name for the Codespace we created in the previous video. So GitHub give it a random name, so we can change this if we want. So click here on these three dots and choose rename from here, okay. And in here you can type whatever you want. So let's name this Python practice, for example, okay, and then click enter or save, okay, and go back here to code, and now you can see here our code space is now named Python practice. Click on it to be opened, okay, and again wait for a moment until the virtual machine is set for you. So now it's all set up, okay. So if you see here this source control, so you can see here it and the number of 3. That means we have 3 pending changes, okay. So just click on it, and from here you can click on commit, and you can here write a commit message. So you can type something like making all changes, okay, and click on commit, and you will see here this message. You can select yes or always, so select yes, and now you can click on sync changes, click on it, and again we'll get here this message. Click on, and if we go now to GitHub again, and again go to your repository, so you can now see all the files listed here. So we have the test folder, and we have here first.py and hello.py, all the files we created. And if we open this test folder, you can see here the inner.py file we have created in the previous video, okay. So let's go back to the Codespace here and go to the file explorer, and let's try adding here a new file. So in the test folder, right click, new file. So let's name this my file py, okay, or anything you want. So let's do something like print hello from the analyst and welcome to the course. Okay, something like this. And first you can just hit this run button and you can see here the output hello from tbAnalyst and welcome to the course. So if you go up here you can see now we have pending change, that is the file we created, my file.py. So click on it and let's add a commit message. So adding my file, okay, and then click on commit and then click on sync changes, okay, and can here click on OK. Okay, so now all the changes has been committed. If we go here again, so now we are inside the test folder. So if we can see it from here, practice, this is the name of the repo, and test, this is the name for the folder. And if we refresh this page, so now we can see here my file.py, okay, and if you click on it, you can see here the code inside. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and see you in upcoming ones. Thanks and goodbye.